Hi, Dr. Brett Denkin here. How do we protect ourselves or actually help ourselves from not getting hooked into too many comparisons? Because there's so many people out there, right? Some are super successful, some are not so successful. And if we're on our way up and we're not doing that well yet, and we want to be successful, one of the ways to getting there is to actually find people that are successful and to either befriend them, copy them, or put them in your life in some way if that's possible. But at the same time, we don't want to do too many comparisons, do we? Because if we're constantly comparing, we're not going to feel good about ourselves. And if we don't feel good about ourselves, our energy is not going to be up, our self-esteem is going to be lower, and then we're going to be less attractive, and those people that are successful are going to want to spend less time with you or no time at all. So the key when you're around successful people, because that's part of getting there yourself, is to not do the comparison thing, right? So how do we stop ourselves from constantly comparing? This is a dilemma everyone faces, whether it's your next door neighbor who has the children that you always wanted and you don't have children yet, or it's someone down the street who's got the big house. Somebody's always going to have something more. The key is a combination of two things that I always come back to in life. One is awareness, being aware that you're comparing, and being aware that it erodes your self-esteem if you're doing too much of it, especially if you come up on the short end of the stick, right? And the other piece is the discipline to unhook. This takes practice, it takes training in life to train our minds to either not go there in the first place or to unhook from it and come back to the here and now. I'm constantly talking about presence, being in the here and now. Well, one of the ways we get present is we become aware of what our minds are up to, and then we come back to whatever is right in front of us, right here, right now. It's a great way to do life. It's a great way to do business. Dr. Brett Denkin, psychologist, consultant, and coach.